Khushru Irani. I have an architecture and campus planning practice based in Pune called Local Architecture. As a practice and personally, I enjoy doing projects that have a social impact potential, and we actively seek that out. We've been working on buildings for education, campus master plans, buildings, as well as we've been working with the local government here in Pune to design and build youth empowerment and women's empowerment centers all over the city. The project I'm going to share today is called the Sahyadri School Extension. The brief was to extend the campus to grades 11 and 12. We inherited the project as an existing campus which was built about 20 years ago, and we had to extend it with 5 buildings. One was an academic building and the others were 4 staff and student residential blocks. The campus is set on a 65-acre site. It's a hilltop campus with spectacular views of hills and the lake below. The first building I'm going to talk about is the academic block, and it's located off the central pedestrian spine where existing buildings of the campus were located. And we proposed the building off of it, allowing for a forecourt in the front as you enter the building. Conceptually, the building is based around 3 ideas. The first one being that the building is designed and constructed around a courtyard. Simply put, it creates a sense of place. It helps the students integrate and connect with each other and with professors, as well as integrates the building and brings the landscape and the context into the building. The second idea is that the building intentionally creates a connection, a pedestrian connection, between the academic core and the learning center on the other side of campus. So very intentionally we had the building becoming a pedestrian walkway to connect the 2 sides of campus. The third idea, and that was really important to us, was integrating the building with the land, integrating it with the site and the context. The site being sloping and our building being nestled against a small hill, we sloped the building down from the hill, and the first thing we did was we added an amphitheater to merge the hill and integrate that with our building. And our building steps down as the site also steps down. This allowed us to integrate the courtyard as a green zone, bring the hill into the building, and take views out from the courtyard and from the rooms into the landscape. Lastly, we used extending verandas as a way to not only protect the building from the elements, from weather, and to create indoor-outdoor spaces for students to use, but also as a device to let the building touch the ground as gently as possible. Programmatically, the building has 3 parts to it, centered around the courtyard: an admin section, a section with 2 large classrooms, another one with 3 smaller classrooms, and an amphitheater tucked against the hill, which connects to what we added as an extra program, as an extra part of the brief, a student zone, a space that students can use for many things, including performance, plays, studying outdoors, and playing. We used 3 simple materials for the building: exposed concrete for the slabs and the columns, Kota stone flooring for all the floors, and plastered brick painted walls. The residential buildings are once again anchored around a courtyard. There are 2 staff quarters and 4 dorm rooms. Between them we have a common room and the common toilets for the students. And what was really important for us was to give the student dorms and the students the best views overlooking the lake and the landscape.